Welcome to Coffee with Biking. I am Mike. Cheers. Today's devotion, Enduring Observations. Habakkuk 1:5. Look at the nations and watch and be utterly amazed, for I am going to do something in your days that you would not believe, even if you were told. Marshall McLuhan's maxim, the medium, is this message asserts that the mediums we expose ourselves to influence how we experience life. The internet mediums instant access to any information anywhere. For instance, has changed how societies process patience and contentment. Habakkuk's counsel to look at and watch what God is doing so that believers can enjoy the wonder and being utterly amazed deepens McLuhan's insight. Habakkuk's prophecy explains how God will use an unlikely nation to accomplish his purposes. This certainly amazed anyone who took the time to observe what God was doing. This is often God's way to use the unlikely and the unexpected so that his followers can find him. As John Fisher put it, even where they least expect him. What are you hoping to spend your free time looking at and observing today? Spend time looking at what God is doing in the world through this devotional book, ministry blogs, and in your life. And you'll find yourselves utterly amazed. Perhaps you'll experience God, as Nahum wrote, surrounding you like castle walls in the day of distress, from Nahum 1:7. Or maybe you'll find yourself so overwhelmed by him that you can't help but celebrate with Habakkuk on the heights. Father, amaze me. And there is another way that we can observe the wonders and amazement of God in our lives. We can just step out and look at nature, look up at the sky if it's a beautiful day or even in the rain, and we can see God's beauty. I mean, if we look close enough, we can find things that would amaze us from God anywhere and observe it and just watch it and just be in awe of how our God could create something like this. Like with me, I like watching the animals run around and play, and I actually find that to be amazing, and the fact that our God created those little creatures. It is incredible. But I think the point of today's devotion was that we spend too much time on our devices and not enough time focusing on God and on the things he did in this world, created in this world for us. But it even said in there we could get on our devices and just observe his word or observe his beauty through videos or pictures from other places in the world that we have never been. there is a lot we can do to focus on God. But for the most part, we find ourselves observing other things, which I'm not saying that's always wrong, but when it becomes everything that we look at and only what we look at, and we take away time from God, that's when it becomes a problem. Stay blessed. Stay caffeinated. Much love.